Hello and welcome to a brand new series. Gonna play some more Stellaris this time. We're gonna be pretty damn modded, to be honest. Well, I like vanilla. Stellaris is one of the greatest mod scenes ever, so let's just create a new species. I have a theme already in mind. I've got a lot of mods, by the way, running in this. Why is this cool? Holy crap, we have a lot of shit in here, and I think it's not entirely working as intended, so let's just close this down for a second. There's a lot of mods going on, so I think some of this might not work. Like apparently there is some stuff in here that's not really, I think, as intended. Purple and Biden. See, there's just some weird stuff going on and occasionally, so I think we should just stick with what we know works, like, I don't know, humanoids. We know what these guys are. I think I'm actually gonna go with these lads. Yeah, we're gonna go with these guys. Right, species name. I'll think of that later. Name list. I think. You know what? Yeah, I like these. Right. So we're slowly gonna get into theme. I want my. Let's see. There's some other crap. We'll go into this later. I kind of prefer to go this. Anyway, yeah, there's some bugs in here. You know, don't think too much about it. We're gonna call this Olympus. If I can write it. Olympus. Star name's gonna be. I'm gonna be Caris. You know, he flew too close to the sun. Yeah, we're gonna get some Greek mythology in here. You know, we're gonna just a regular continental world. You know what? We're gonna go for desert, arid world. Nah, just go for continental world. Like it says also, what here is the nitrogen oxygen atmosphere. All of these planets have a nitro oxygen atmosphere, which is a bit. You know, it's somehow. Nah. Go with this one. City appearance. There's a lot of stuff that we can do in here. And yeah, like a genuinely large amount of stuff. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna stick with a regular reptilian. Yeah, something in here adds a lot of Mass Effect related shit. I don't think I've run a specific mod that does it, but yeah. Right, so here is the important bit. We're gonna go pretty fanatic on our militarists. We're gonna be fanatic spiritualists. Oh yeah, we have a mod that adds more ethics. Fun stuff. As well as, what else could we do? Let's see, we're definitely not collectivist. Some elitism. Individualism, it might actually. Personal ambition is the engine of progress. The desire to improve, drive, and yeah, that's kind of works. I think I'm gonna go with this bit. So this is gonna be the title's already the name. We're gonna be like the followers of Ares. The Ares is the god of war. We're basically gonna be the corn-like guys. We're gonna be an imperial system, and holy crap, imperial cult. Society is a dominant state religion where the ruler is worshipped as a living deity. It's not really what I had in mind. Warlord. Let's see. The ruling of society is traditionally an active commander-in-chief of an army. That does work for me. So let's go for warlord. We'll have a warrior culture. Now, if I remember correctly, there's this tribal state thing that I also feudal society. It's organized in a feudal manner where the monarch's rules. No, there's something different if I remember correctly. I might not be able to pick it right now. Let's see. system. Some degree of authoritarian. Alright. Nah, there was this tribal thing. I hate the fact that it automatically opens up the menu here. I just kind of want to scroll through it first. Free haven, globalism, imperfection. Mining was more peacekeeper, sage king. Tribalism. Xenophobe or collectivist. Okay, so what if I remove this one? So it's some xenophobia or collectivism. Utopian living standards. This is not what fits, so I think xenophobia might work a little bit better. And then... Oh, we need to get both. Okay. So this would allow some tribalism. It's a little bit annoying, because I want to go... like, war is more important than religion. This is the initial thought I had. I didn't know I had 5 points to spend. I don't know exactly what tribalism does, but I kind of had the thought bubble. Less housing use is more armor morale, rivalry influence game, but we have trust growth. Civics do not fully fulfill their requirements, become inactive, and will provide any of their bonuses. Okay. It doesn't really add anything that particular, and I don't really like collectivist, to be honest. Like, I have the idea if there's internal warfare still going on in large portions. I think that was kind of what I was going for, so... I don't think there's anything other in here. A machine called Martial Democracy? No. Let's see, Military Council? The government? No. There's no Utopian Democracy War Engineers. Need to be industrialist, which we aren't. Ultimate Collective? Ugh. Let's see, Feudal Society, Imperialism. Strong sense of nationalistic pride permeates in all layers of the society. You know what? Let's see, feudal. This affects the subject's power and relations reduced by 50%. All subjects are allowed to expand into unclaimed territory. I don't want subjects, to be honest. Naval traditions. Ship fire rate. You know what? Naval traditions might work. Yeah, alright, there we go.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
That works for me. So, of Ares. Is that how you write Ares? Let me open up another window. I have way too many open. Let's see. Oops, there we go. Ares, God of War. And I hope it doesn't go for the God of War. No, okay, we got the correct one. Can I use this? Oh. Ares. I'll just do Ares, because that's no. How do you call somebody who's a follower? Oh, Ares, an Ariite, That's really annoying that it doesn't really say. The Union of... I'm reading into... An adjective would be just a follower fleet. A follower planet. One of the followers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with follower. I think I can change some of this later. Domination seems to be... Does Ares have a logo? Probably does. Let's see. Ares logo. Or logo. Or a symbol usually is, I think, more closely. Yeah, it's a helmet. Usually considered a Spartan helmet. I think a symbol is probably closer. Yeah, a lot of them have like the... Greek helmet. I don't know if there is anything close to that. This would sort of work. There's just a lot of different things in here. Like I got more emblems, that kind of stuff as well. Ornate, Paradox, Piety. Pirate. No. Pointy. No, not really. Round. Geological. I had the idea of running another mod which added a lot more of these flags, but it's just after a while you just go nuts slowly. I think I like this one. Let's do very specific. I think it's one of the primary colors is white, and I think my color tablet here is pretty much broken. So cool. Some of the mods might not be working. Yes, we're using extended ship types, and I have a lot of different ones available. There's this blue pirate ships. Is that the one that I wanted? Looks a bit odd here, but I hope it looks better in game. Right, starting ruler. Let's see, for mill, we'll call him. There was something I just read which I kind of liked. Yes. We call the mill ruler, we call him Demos, which stands for terror or dread. The female we call Phobos. Nope, oh, that's the title name that I'm looking for. Phobos. I think I got a space before that. Yeah, there we go. Species name is required, right. Crown title is... I don't know. Don't really care, to be honest. Maybe we don't give him a title. Is that possible? They are the... I don't know. I don't know, you guys cannot really help me with this. So, okay, we're gonna have a species name. It's gotta be... right. It's gonna just call it a follower. Follower, we just don't really... Plural, followers, adjective, follower. There we go. It's not a really intense shit. Okay, there we go. Why can you not randomize yet? Name. So we can remove this or not. No. Start with this one. It's fine with me. This is gonna be... Terror, dread. I literally don't know. Okay. Translate ancient Greek. Let's see. Does Google get this? Ancient Greek. Just translate. Is there a way to translate? Because modern Greek is not the same. Ancient Greek dictionary online. Terror, fear, despair. Select a dictionary. I wanna... Sure, let's try that one. Oh boy. Type a word and select dictionary. No objects found. Can I cannot write despair or translate to Greek. I don't know. Google, you get this? Oh, you're translating it. Oh, you fuckers. Oh, sorry, this is just the best start. Translate from English, and then translate it to Greek. It's probably not even remotely close, but it is what it says. Alright, there we go. We have a lot of room variants as well. A couple of hundred if you are really interested in rooms, but there's some of these are really interesting, and just add, like, we've got all events are in here as well. Is there anything interesting here? Ooh, I like that one. These are really cool. I think most of them are event pictures. I don't know, actually. Some of these might be from other games or mods or artists or anything along those lines. Some rooms again. Yeah, that seems like a good one. think most of them are event pictures. Let's see. I like this one. I actually like the original. Ooh, there we go. That looks like an asshole. There we go. Done. Right. We are the followers of Ares. We don't really see ourselves as a species anymore. We just call ourselves a follower. There we go. Done. We're gonna play in a huge galaxy. We're gonna randomize the crap out of it. I'm gonna lower the Fallen Empire thing. You know, they might be interesting, but hey, you know what? Let's ensure there is at least 2. So we can maybe get a war in heaven. Might be interesting. Or other empires, just, you know, 1 or 2. This is all fine. This is all... Let's just equalize this a little bit like this, so... Let's see, you start in about 300, and you start at 300 years behind that. That seems about fine. Difficulty's fine. We don't have a starting year. I don't like abandoned gateways. Hyperlane density. You know what? Do it like that. Iron Man mode is off. Alright, no guaranteed habitable worlds, because that's just the way I like to play. It's very gamey to have like, hey, you at least have 1 or 2 guaranteed habitable worlds around you. Like, the galaxy just doesn't work that way, so I don't like doing it. Right, took me merely 60 minutes to create a species. Oh well, oh well. I think it's the interesting bit of the game, you know, creating your species and that kind of stuff. And yeah, we're fanatic materialists, like our see mod lists. There's a description. In the description there is a link to the mod list, and that might change during default. All right, so you might notice I have no damn rings in here. I kind of like this way this looks, cause yeah, it doesn't really matter. And there is our galaxy, and we're spawned in a fairly neat place. Our star is incredibly low, which kind of is weird. Alright, let's start off with that one. I like that one. And that one. Am I correct about this one? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so let's get the monthly unity. There we go. Let's get our science vessel. To kind of figure out how we are set up like this. There's some weird up and downness in the stars. Survey here, 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 and here. Alright, let's start with that. And we'll get some more minerals, I think it's the start. It's usually not a bad idea. Build mining station, and there we go. There's a lot of mods going on, and I think NTSC is, or NTS, or new ship type, new component ships, whatever it stands for, is one of the bigger ones. For now, we'll keep it like this. This is all fine. We got a new ad. We got Apelpecia. I like it. Can I change my government flag if I wanted to?
Construction complete.
I don't know if I could, even if I wanted to. That's it. I don't care. Right. What's the problem here? We've got some unemployment going on. Well, okay. Okay. So I'm using a UI mod, which changes the way the UI looks. I'm using a new outliner. There's a lot of different things that I'm using to just get, you know, keep the game a little bit more playable. All right. Yeah. Let's just get one of these going first. We have only 2 jobs, which are, what is the issue? Worker unemployment. Even though we have 2 jobs, so population. Where does it go wrong? They're not getting promoted to specialist. That's weird. Set rights. Stratified economy. Also, I don't know if I can do that, but there is some shit I want to do on my policies. What does this change? Worker happiness. Okay. Personal weapons. Allowed. Hell yeah, that does make a lot more sense. Transportation and logistics. Regular civil and intercolonial transition. Okay, colony development speed, ship upkeep goes. Okay, this is environmental regulation. Consume one less. Minerals to... Okay. Government attraction. Huh. There's some really interesting shit here. Like, hey, you got what? You want to get some crime? Yeah. Elitist ethos attraction individualist. Okay, that's really cool. There's a lot of authoritarian stance. We need to have some stuff on it. Purging. Slavery is allowed. Purging is... why is it not allowed? It makes sense. Slavery is allowed. That's basically the primary thing that I was actually looking for. I didn't know there were so many different things. There's so much. Yeah, right, shipyard. Get a new science ship, and let's get some mining districts going.
Situation log updated.
And we already found the first shit about the precursors. Hell yeah. Alright, followers of Ares are abuzz with news of alien remnants.
Complete.
Well... Fiddlesticks. Yeah, let's get you to that. Where is that? There we go. Enter orbit here. We got another science ship, and we'll recruit a new leader. Yeah, you'll do. There we go. And why don't you start going the other way, even though it's like this. There we go, and then we need to figure out kind of what is our safe, secure areas, that kind of stuff, and then we'll work our way up from there. Cool.
Initiating tactical retreat.
Hey,
Situation
what's going
log
on?
updated.
Hijacked fleet. Okay then. Definitely did not expect that one. Hijacked fleet. Wait, what? Okay, got some dagger classes versus... Oh wow, we might have already got some internal problems going on. Cool. Cultists.
Situation log updated.
So the weird thing about cultist ships, let's be fairly brutally honest here, is that I kind of would consider us ourselves to be cultists as well.
System survey complete.
But they might have a different way of looking at warfare. Also, we've got some new Ascension perks. I mean, Ascension shit. Also probably have new perks. I don't know. Yeah, this list looks a little bit longer than it usually is. Yeah. Faith. Prometheus, spiritualist. And militarist. So I think we're gonna just start with these two. We'll go over spiritualist first, I guess. What does it give me? Spiritualist. Oh yeah, this was a funny because this fucks around with your ethics attraction, like primary ethos stuff. I think I'm gonna just go with more flavor, less, you know, min-maxy. There's a lot of interesting shit in here. Anyway, adopt some faith. Yes, please. Each tradition being adopted will increase the... Yeah. So... Empire Sprawl is reduced by 5%, ethics and creation by 10%, and allows construction of temple buildings. Oh my god. We could build a temple to Ares? Let's build a temple to Ares. So yeah, we were going to be fanatically, religiously fighting. Like, warfare is going to be our thing, which is going to be such a different thing for me, because I never am into the warfare thing. I usually am fairly laid back, defensive player, so I'm going to try to force myself to be under aggression for once. We've already found a megastructure and a tomb world. Wait, what kind of megastructure is in here? A ruined containment silo. Ruined Kugelblitz. Containment silo builds to house a controlled artificial singularity. This construction is suffered immense damage in the past and no longer operational. Albeit difficult repairs might be possible. Cool. So yeah, we're also using extra. We use a lot of mods, by the way. I'm hoping this shit's even stable to begin with.
System survey complete.
Leave that be for now. I find that a little bit long, and we'll build these two. There we go. What does our temple do? Ah, there we go. It generates some research. Okay, so standard stuff. Cultist marauders encountered. Battle stations. You're 170. Our fleet is 74. Wait, how many ships do you have? You have a battleship? Oh boy. A righteous class. And a different... Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I'm using the Warhammer name list, which is now currently proving to be incredibly perfect for this shit. And I have a specialist to be unemployed. How do you get unemployed? I don't know, man. Got 5 jobs available, population. There are jobs available here, so why is it not picking that up? Restore jobs. You know, jobs prioritized. So why are you unemployed? There are jobs here. That's a little bit strange. Didn't see that in my other playthrough when I attempted this mod. Oh, it's gone already. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Fleet manager. No, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to look at. Let's get up to 20 of these lots. And then we'll go to ship designer. So these are corvettes. These are the tinier... No, these aren't even... Are they corvettes? Yeah, they are. Huh. Okay, combat computer. Yeah, straight at the enemy charge. That works for me. Finish your stuff here. So you are... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Why don't you then... If that's not explorable, just survey here. How does this look? Like this, okay. This is definitely not the most confusing way to look at things. Kind of like how these maps aren't flat, but sometimes it's weird. Like we're going up and down, up and down, up and down, which, you know, has its own charms. Right, so what are we looking at here? We have, once again, some specialists being unemployed. What's going on here? What's causing that? I don't know. Doesn't really say. One of these should give me a... Yeah, one follower. Plop. 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 Sure, it's plop. Priests reduce local planetary food and consumer good upkeep by 4%. Holy shit, that's really good. Priests produce 1 defensive army, increases naval cap by 1, consuming 1 additional energy. Well, let's start with this one. Holy crap. Having priests seems to be pretty damn awesome, actually. Man, we're good on a lot of things, so not gonna build anything for now. I do want to find a... This seems to be like a good point to navigate to. You're still building your things? Yeah. Build an outpost. Shipyard. Design ship. Starbase. Is there anything interesting in here that I want? I want to not use my first starbase to really start increasing my naval capacity. Also, it doesn't really make much sense to increase my naval capacity right now.
Construction complete.
Considering that we're barely, you know, leaving the cradle of our civilization. However, I do want a new planet ASAP. One that I probably can live on. This looks like a fairly okay-ish start. We can... lock off here, lock off there, and lock off probably around here. Yeah. 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 Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good on that one. So I can actually get another construction ship. I have another science ship, which needs a little bit of a leader. Fuck, I can't recruit that. Interstellar Market, of course, is already online. I don't know who I'm selling to, but we're selling nonetheless. You need a leader. And move here.
Anomaly found.
Holy crap, no. Hey, do you want to spend, how long is that? So, I think let's see, our years have, Do we go up to 30 or 31? 30. Okay, so 30 times... Ugh. 30 times 12 equals 360. I should have known that, but I'm an idiot. 2880 divided by 360 is 8 years. When I spent 8 years researching this anomaly? No. I genuinely don't want you to do that. Okay, waiting for that construction shift to be finished.
Construction complete.
And you're gonna focus on building those mining stations. Get some energy into the system. You can excavate this site. Don't know if we got any new ones of that, but we'll have to see what's going on with the specialist unemployment once in a while. We still have 2 artisan slots available. Huh. And now they're filling up. So sometimes for a month they're unemployed for some reason. Okay. That's definitely not weird. Foundries are the most important thing for me right now, but I think for currently I just want to get some more of this. And once again, we've got 2 people unemployed. Seems like they're switching or something. I don't know exactly what's happening. Produce planetary crime by minus 50%. Yeah, let's go. Produce unity, increase governing ethics attraction, increasing the chance of psionic theory research options, data costs. Complete. Alright. Build this starbase outpost here, and we can't do much more right now. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Slowly but surely we are getting somewhere, even though I don't know why we get the unemployed pop thing. I'll look through my mod list and see what's happening. It seems to be the artisans that... I don't know. Why are they going out of the job? That's what... complete. Is what bugs me, to be honest.
Construction complete.
Colonize this system. How long till you're done? Oh, we got an event pending. The archaeological team has Church of the Endless Expanse. Ooh, God. The archaeological team has laid bare the remnants of a modest temple delicate carved from organic alien material. The exterior was once brightly colored, but has faded to a dull gray.
Construction complete.
A fully operational holographic priest still persists over the church. While the temple was in use, she took confessions from wayfaring penance for healing, reconciliation, and some sanctuary to otherwise inhospitable nook of the universe. Unusual mechanical confession chairs akin to torture devices have led archaeologists to believe that there may be a temple more than meets the eye. Interesting. Yeah, let's keep researching that one. That is interesting. Who says no against a nice bit of torture, I guess. Gateway. I thought I disabled gateways. Huh. Apparently they do occasionally still spawn, even though I set them to 0. Are you... Oh, you are investigating the goddamn thing for 8 years, aren't you? Yeah, fuck. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. You're nearly done anyway, so... Let's get you over here.
Complete.
No, we're not gonna do the anomalies yet. You're gonna do that, you're doing that. Oh, we're already lacking some influence? Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty happy with where we're at. Let's reinforce some of our fleet. We need a leader for these guys to fight. Ship's weapon range. Evasion, since we're still fairly small. Nice hairdo there, Karen. Yeah, that will work for me. I think I'm also gonna get first upgrade in here. So there's a lot of new shit in here. We can like get markets, upkeep, all that kind of stuff. There's solar panels. I think so. We got some research, orbital research. There's a lot of stuff you can now do in space stations. But for me, I'm just gonna get 2 shipyards in here, and that's about it. I think this might be helpful as well. It's fairly expensive what we're doing, I think. Don't these cost? Yeah, they cost some upkeep. But we'll work with it. Alright, what do we got? Hidden under... Oh, right, okay, cool. Hidden under the floor tiles in the sacristy are... Ooh, let's pause. I thought it was paused. Let's do the new research. Pop growth speed. Status chambers? Increase the growth of local population present system cost. Ooh, yeah, I think I want that. Cool. Anyway. Hidden under the floors of the sacristy, the archaeologists discovered a secret crypt where the walls are lined with rows upon rows of tiny blue digital orbs. The circuitry glitters in the dark. Each orb contains a memory of a single confession and can be plugged into a cryptic-looking machine at the central room of events. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking heavily inside out right now. Those who confessed their sins were blessed with oblivion, their memories of their deeds extracted by the confessional chairs and stored within the orbs. How practical. Let us pray for some juicy confessions. Sacrilege, the bliss of ignorance is not for sinners. Haha. Keep going. You can only sin by just not going to war in our little blip of the universe. Why don't you go over here? Prep that one. Alloys. How are we looking? 158, 170. We're not there yet. How expensive is a single ship? 100.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Research that one. Mining station outputs, yes, because I believe that also affects the energy credit gain, so it's beneficial, I think, to do. Build the outpost, because, you know, this contains some energy credits. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, no, I no longer run on details map mode. Okay, battle fleet current class. Let's see, fascinating. Translate
situation
to
log
aerial. Where we
updated.
go? Research this real fast for me. Thank you.
Construction complete.
All right, build the mining station. Get some more energy credits. And after that, you can go over here. We got decent alloy gain, so I'm not really that worried. I might, considering there's not really a planet nearby, I am actually going to pull down another alloy foundry, as well as build another district here.
Complete.
So you're waiting for you to be ready, which is still 61%, which is going to be a while, to be honest. It's going to be a very long while. Oh well.
Special project complete.
Science officer Anastasia Aquilquisas has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on that. The text contains blah 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 blah. A lot of us are already known to us, but the data contains several promising leads to technologies we have yet to consider. Cool. That's a good system. That's a really good system for us. Alright. Yeah. Okay, actually, oh, it's Olympus because the planet. I don't know, whatever. I can rename the star. If you get a good suggestion for the star, let me know. Yes, how about the world chain event is always good. Got some new physics research. Pause. Research speed plus 5% or survey speed. Let's go for the 5% research speed. We'll pick that up early. I think it's more beneficial for us. Divine mandate. And then we'll get some more religious unity. After that, I think we're gonna move into... I think prosperity is gonna be for us more beneficial right now because we need the resources. After that, we might pick up some... There's a lot of stuff in here though.
System survey complete.
Hierarchy. Either experience gain, level cap, lifespan, worker... Slave output is increased, worker happiness and slave happiness is reduced by 7%. Ruler level cap is increased by 1. Leader upkeep is increased by... it's not that great, to be honest. think prosperity, supremacy, or prosperity and expansion. I don't know. We have to see how this goes. There we go. This is a really good system by now. There's some, you know, some alloys, a lot of research, a lot of just small things, which I think is kind of great, to be honest. You're still going to be done for a while. Oh, inside pending. Whoops. Sin is unoriginal. The memory orbs contain countless accounts of tedious little transgressions, infidelity, bearing sacrilegious garb, exposing your flappers. Ugh. Adorning your feelers, ingesting your neighbor's pet, child, or spouse. The deeds of one penitent alone stand out, those of the priest herself. The Hollow Priestess turned out as a virtual representation of the church founder, Illuminate Saria. She appears to have suffered from severe memory loss and was haunted by the conviction that she had committed a heinous act. In the past, the tiny molluscoid priest extracted and stored over 100 of her own confessions in an attempt to figure out what she had done. That is interesting. Might have just have suffered from memory loss and just went nuts, I guess. Yeah, who knows?
System survey complete.
Wow, that's a boring ass system, I guess. Survey here. I think I'm really happy with how we're going. Faction founded. We got our factions. Let's see what we got. We've got scientist. Okay, which is fairly large considering. Oh, militarist. Never mind. It's led by scientists. I always read this wrong. We got our spiritualists, which makes sense, and we got a little bit of there. Empty shells, allowing for the replacement of organic life with robotic workers will displease the conclave. So I can get the edict policy, I think. Where is it? Robotic workers are outlawed. Yes. Because they're empty. That should fix that one. Now, what is your issue? Active, aggressive, elite civic will be pleased with the best citizens party. Switching to oligarchic movement. Yeah, so... Ugh. They're trying... They want to be part of...
Anomaly found.
Yeah. They want to be able to get into the government, which I'm not going to allow. Apparently we need to eat. Governor gained trades, got out the Iron Fist. Slave output. Oh, we don't have slaves yet. It's maybe on the galactic market? Nah. Oh boy. Wow, that food just switched over. You sell 500 and then we're good. So there's a lot of jumping around. I think we really need to start filling up our jobs first. Inspired recruits modifier, survey speed, and nominal research speed. Cool. Nice. Okay. Cool. Why are you not building all the mining and research stations? There you go. I thought I had you set up to do that. I hope this is locked off here. I like the little bit lower density of the galaxy. It makes it a little bit, in my opinion, a little more fun to play, and it changes the way a little bit of how the empires sprawl. You can also do the other way around, and then you basically go back to like warp technology, that sort of stuff. And you're almost done. Hopefully you found something useful, because Jesus Christ. You still have to do a couple more in here.
Situation log updated.
Scientist. Okay, well, while you're at it, just do that for me real fast, because I've got all the time in the world anyway. You're building that. Why don't you start building some outposts here and then move over there? I don't care anymore. Have we colonized this one? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Look at that little thing. Just... oh, whatever. Reinforce. I have some time to recuperate a lot of stuff, so... We discovered a abandoned solar sail ship on Tissalum. Okay. Nice. Seem to balance out fairly well right now in our resources, and I've been recording for 45 minutes, so I think that's enough. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching and see you hopefully in the next one. I am enjoying Stellaris a heck of a lot with mods always, even without mods, but it's just a great game. With that, thank you guys for watching, see you hopefully in the next one. Bye bye.